you're watching this in the replay, hello. Welcome back to the Warehouse of Dreams. It's another beautiful day. And getting on here to talk about something that could be negative, but we're going to try to make it a positive. I don't know if this shows up really well. It's another gorgeous day on the right side of the tracks. It's absolutely gorgeous out there today. So hopefully wherever you guys are at, you're enjoying the weather. Let me know if the sound sounds good. But we're going to talk about limiters again. This is going to be limiters number 3, so hopefully I can keep track of the numbers as we go through this. But where are you guys at right now? Are you at work? Are you taking a break? You're on vacation? Are you outside goofing off? Hopefully you're enjoying this beautiful July day. Just let me know where you're at. Nobody knows where they're at. So anyways, talking about worry today. There's a really famous quote out there that says, worrying is praying for bad things to happen. And so yesterday we talked about fear, getting rid of your fear. That's an emotion. Worry is more of a habit. We get in a habit of worrying. And one of my athletes, I'm not going to name her name, but she actually was able to kick a really tough habit. She was a smoker for years and years. And finally, after trying all these different smoking cessation techniques, nothing was working, and she just decided that she was not a smoker anymore. Whenever she had the urge to light up a butt, she would laugh at herself and say, I'm not a smoker. It works. We can do the same thing with any habit, and if you're in the habit of worrying about stuff, you can just tell yourself, I'm not a worrier. Why am I worrying? Worries can really limit us. You know, I could be worried right now about making this broadcast. I could be worried right now about losing track of how many broadcasts we've done. How's it going, Sinimbissel? I don't know how to pronounce your name. What's your name? But I could be worried right now about so many other things, and if I get in the habit of worrying, that's going to limit me from actually being able to help people. I'm great, and yourself? Just on here talking about stuff that limits people, whether it's in athletics, relationships, business, employment. You know, if you're going into your job every day worried, you're not going to be very productive. If you're waking up in the morning worried about what the workout's going to be, you're not going to be very productive. I tend to post our workouts the morning of the workout. That way people aren't looking at them the night before and worrying all night. Because there's nothing worse than trying to do a really hard workout when you haven't slept well. So I try to set up things so we minimize the worry in my business when my athletes come to work with me. Can you guys hear me all right? Let me know if it sounds pretty bad. But we'll see if people hop on, hop off. I just want to make a little quick one today just to stay consistent with what we've been talking about and also stay consistent talking with you. These go up on our Facebook page, Cooperstown CrossFit Facebook. I also put them on our YouTube channel. So if people miss them, they can always watch the replay on either the Facebook or the YouTube channel. But do you guys have any questions about worry? Do you understand how I'm coming at it as more of a habit rather than an emotion? I'm not a psychologist, I'm not a philosopher or anything, but I think we can break through our worries if we treat it like a habit and make the decision that we're not going to be worried anymore. Habit, absolutely. Cool. So anything that's a habit, we can break it either by replacing it with something positive or to just make the mental effort to reject it. Whenever you feel like you're going to start worrying, or any habit that you'd want to get rid of. Whenever you feel it coming on, you can just reject it out of hand. Just say, not going there. So that's what we're talking about. If you guys have any questions on worrying, is there anything you're worried about right now that's holding you back from achieving your goals? Whether it's fitness, whether it's relationships, whether it's business, employment, you name it. We all worry about different things. So, do you have anything that you're worried about right now? Hopefully not. But if you do, type it in. And let's look at the beautiful weather outside again today. On the right side of the tracks. Absolutely gorgeous out here today. So we're in the middle of upstate New York, enjoying some beautiful July weather. No big trains going by. So I just wanted to get on here quick. If you guys don't really have any questions right now, that's great. If anybody's watching this in the future and you have a worry, you want to talk about it, you want to talk about some strategies to rid yourself of that habit, just drop me a line, dan@cooperstown.crossfit.com. We're here making better humans every day. I can flip this around and you can see the gym. This is where the magic happens. We've got barbells, competition plates, typical bumper plates, platforms, GHDs, rowers, pull-up rigs, climbing ropes, gymnastic rings, kettlebells, dumbbells. We got everything you need. But by training here, we actually make people not only stronger physically, but we also make stronger people emotionally as well. And so a lot of our people are finding that they're breaking nutritional habits. They're breaking through mental habits that they wanted to get rid of simply by training really hard. So if that sounds like something that works for you and you're in the area, just jump on CooperstownCrossFit.com. You can reserve your spot for a free body transformation strategy session. If you're not in the Oneonta area, just once you get off this video, find a coach. Go on the Google machine, look for a CrossFit coach, look for any kind of coach that you want to work with, and set up an appointment with them to get started. They will work with you, helping you get better, helping you stay motivated, helping you defeat your worries and any other bad habits, whether it's nutritional, sleep. Sometimes we have really bad sleep habits. But today we're really talking about just the mental side and worrying. So if you've got any questions on how to stop worrying about things, just type it in the comments section. I'll stay on here for another minute, but I'll just repeat what I started with. It's a fantastic quote. Worrying is like praying for bad things to happen. If we can stop worrying, it's almost like we're praying for good things to happen. So that's what we want in our lives. We do not want the bad stuff. So to get rid of the worry, if we get rid of the worry, we'll actually be able to focus on all the positive things in our life and be really present in the moment, whether we're working out, whether we're with our families, with our loved ones, or if we're just at work, running a business or working for somebody else. You'll be much more effective if you get rid of that worry. So I was hoping that the light behind here wouldn't be too bad. It's a gorgeous day outside. Get out there and enjoy the day. I'll hop back on here tomorrow, and we'll talk about something else. So have a great day. Thanks for stopping in.